So it's time to lock her ass up, right? Like I said before, she need to go through everything Tory went through. The night of the alleged shooting where she said she got hit, she said this in court. That day, she said she didn't get hit, y'all. Listen to this.
What do you think we want to do? And just, I don't know, we're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think really you will not go to jail.
I can't go to jail. I'm going to jail.
I cannot have that on my image. Okay. So how did that happen to you? With glass?
She didn't get shot. Y'all heard what she said. She stepped on glass. And we all seen it. Because she threw the bottle out, the junk broke, and she proceeded to step on glass, y'all. And if y'all can recall, you remember she said she didn't tell the police that he shot her during that moment because they had the guns drawn on her. But in that scene just right there, it was no guns drawn. You was sitting on the curb. And she was asking you questions. So why didn't you say it then? And then also, we got the witness statement. The only other witness other than the driver, which was Sean Kelly. And this is what he said. Told you.
You're seeing the girl shoot? So you see the girl doing the shooting? I see what appears to be the girl standing here and drop shooting into the car.
So you've seen the clip for yourself, and you have to ask yourself, is she willing to take accountability and go to jail for lying and putting an innocent man's life in danger and jeopardy because she wants to walk away scot-free because she's a woman? And women are never to be held accountable for their own actions, for their wrongdoings. It's kind of obvious to me that Meagan knew this whole time. Ever since she went to Gayle King in 2022, lied about being shot in the foot, lied about sleeping with Tory Lanez. And she admitted in her documentary. So, with Jezebels like her, you wonder why black men have trust issues with females these days. Meagan is not a woman. She's a female. At that. What's really interesting about that clip is when the driver actually said that there were two women shooting. It wasn't Tory Lanez. And the driver just said it himself that it was literally two girls getting to shooting and carrying on. And Meagan broke the glass on concrete and stepped on it. So it really goes to show you that she lied about being shot. And I've said this 100 times. There is little to no bullet holes in her foot and her toes between her feet. Even the doctors took several x-rays on her foot. There was no signs of bullet holes. So Tory Lanez may have apologized to Meagan about the situation, but he did not pull the trigger. Tory Lanez also needs to take accountability as well for messing with these two Jezebels in the first place. I get it, they're good looking, but at the same time, you have to know what's inside of their mind. They may be beautiful on the outside, but in the inside, they are 10 times uglier. So, trust and believe when I say this, so Tory Lanez is coming home. He's coming home very soon. And Meagan, I don't know when. I don't know if she's going to be held accountable or she's going to continue on with her career. And which I heard, based on the situation, her music is doing terrible. And that's really saying something. So, let this be a lesson to everybody who is thinking about getting involved with a 304 like Megan Thee Stallion. Any kind of woman like her fans, people like her that are influenced by toxicity at best. Like I said, you've seen the clip and you heard it from yourself. You heard it all for yourself. You've seen the body cam video of Megan admitting to stepping on glass. She broke the bottle on the ground and she stepped on it. So what does that tell you? We've been telling y'all this for years. We've been telling everybody about this for years. And somehow people are still being in denial. Even her fan base are going to continue to be delusional. Because when you put out false statements against innocent bystanders, when you're having people full because of your voice, crocodile tears, the same thing happened with Rhonda Osman, aka the Brick Lady. A few days ago, there was a video by Celeste Bird who did a compilation of her newest TikTok videos. And she's back on social media, still lying, still being delusional, still not taking accountability for almost putting an innocent man in jail because you claimed that he hit you with a brick when we all knew that you had an allergic reaction in the hospital. So you felt the need to record yourself lying about the incident, calling us broke niggas, saying that niggas didn't protect women. Well, based on your actions, we shouldn't protect you at all. If you're showing the world your type of actions that you have, nobody is going to protect you from your so-called incident. You did it to yourself, Rada. And that's why you're facing 10 years in jail because of what you did. You scammed everybody out of $42,000 because you managed to get that money to spend on trips, BBLs, plastic surgery. And I'm surprised that you have a son. So, between two women, Megan Thee Stallion and Rhonda Osman, the two women have one thing in common. They're all versions of Smollett. The Jesse Smollett. And don't forget Haley Bailey too. She tried to take down DDG over something he didn't do. And yet her fans are believing anything they see on social media until the actual truths come out. And that's why I've always say, don't believe anything until you see the real truth. Same thing with Caitlin Clark and the WNBA situation. Making fouls on her, trying to abuse the brakes out of this girl. So they made they made some changes in the NBA to not injure a player, a competitor. But the WNBA failed to create a safe environment for Caitlin Clark and all the other future WNBA stars. And the whole monkey noises incident, turns out there was none. So Angel Reese may have lied, or the people that created those monkey noises also lied. So now Caitlin Clark is going to end up being out for a while because of an injury from those players. And I know this has nothing to do with race color, but in my opinion, it does. You see tons of black WNBA players calling her white B and trash white girl. That itself is kind of racist in my opinion. So you can say that it had nothing to do with racism. Yes, it does. It's because she was white, she's better than black WNBA players. You want to be racist towards her, be hatred towards her because she's better than y'all. She's the reason why the WNBA is going up sky high. And if you can't understand that, then it's obvious to me that you're just like the rest of them. Y'all don't like white people being better than black people, rather than singing, rapping, dancing, because you want them to stay in their own lane. Anybody is welcome. What Megan Thee Stallion did, she just showed the whole world who she really is as a person. And I hope and pray to God that Tory Lanez ends up being released from jail, because enough is enough. Megan's time is up. And she is cooked for life. So, I want to know, what are you all thoughts on my opinions on what I said and what's going on currently in the world of entertainment and culture. So, let me know in the comments down below, and I am out.